Right now, somebody's trying to sell you on why you should run a Shopify store. Someone else is trying to sell you on why FBA will change your life. And somebody else is trying to sell you on why you should start selling printed, customized t-shirts. And then somewhere in the middle of that, you're wondering, should you be selling books through Amazon KDP? Is that the right move? And I'm here to tell you, it is. And not because I say it is, it's because the numbers don't lie. Let me show you. This isn't theory, this is proof. I've made over $80,000 with one ebook that I don't have to worry about delivery fees. I don't have to worry about return shipping. I don't have to worry about any inventory. All of that is handled and I get paid over $9 every single time somebody buys my book. And the best part is I've never had to speak to one of my customers. Today's a direct comparison for Amazon KDP compared to the most popular side hustles, and I'm going to be using actual market-driven data and actual math to show you why Amazon KDP gives you the highest ROI on your business compared to anything else. That's coming up right now. Let's go. Hey everybody, it's Mecca here. This is the Publishing Academy YouTube channel, and our goal is really simple. It's to give you the best free content here on YouTube so you can take it and start making money with it today. And then when you're ready, you come and work with me and my team, and we help you scale to $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month, like a lot of our students inside the Academy. So in today's video, we're going to break down why Amazon KDP selling books beats every other type of side hustle you've been seeing all around the YouTube space. And I'm going to bring actual numbers to bat. So let's go. First things first, the publishing market in a whole, especially on Amazon KDP, their whole Kindle division, it is growing year over year. More and more people are buying not just ebooks, but also physical books and especially audiobooks as well. And Amazon is investing a crap ton of money into expanding their Kindle Direct Publishing division. They only do this if they know that the market trends over the next 10 to 15 years are going to be in a positive upward trajectory. We have seen more improvements in the Amazon KDP space over the last 5-6 years or so than we have in probably over a decade and a half. It has been absolutely insane. And that is proof that Amazon's confident consumer behavior is going to continue to increase with ebook sales, paperback sales have been increasing, and audiobook sales are still exploding. And that just means we have a stable, secure business that we can keep growing over the next 10 to 15 years. So let's break down Amazon KDP against the most popular side hustles you've been seeing on YouTube. So first is print-on-demand merch, t-shirts, stuff like that. A $29.99 t-shirt has roughly a $12 to $16 fulfillment cost. After platform fees and rising ad spend, your net profit margins are realistically between 15 to 20%. You're constantly chasing trends and competing with aesthetics in a very saturated market. And you're always struggling with copycats, where your designs are easily copied and stolen by somebody else, where they undercut you to take away all of your traffic. So the creative pressure is extremely high to stand out, but your profit margins are so small compared to the amount of overwhelming effort you have to put in. And then take a look at something like Amazon FBA, so selling physical products on Amazon. We're not even going to talk about the $5,000 to $10,000 or more that you need in order just to start to play that game, but you're worried about your listing being hijacked all the time. When a product starts taking off, you have companies from China that simply just undercut you and take away all of the traffic. And in reality, FBA is just not as attractive as it used to be back in the day. And then drop shipping. So having a Shopify store doing drop shipping, I've ran a Shopify store. It was one of the biggest pains in the butt. We made a little bit of money. It was definitely not easy money compared to what Amazon KDP brings you. So not only is your customer acquisition cost usually between 40 to 60% of your profit, but between supplier readiness, long shipping delays, keeping your customers happy with your little Shopify store can be extremely difficult. You have to deal with your actual customers. You have to do all the returns, handle all of that stuff on your own because you don't have Amazon's network to deal with. If you want to publish a book on Amazon and make money from it, I got this for you. I'm running a free 3-day Publish and Profit challenge. By the end of it, you'll have a book published on Amazon and making your first sales. I've been publishing for over 9 years. I've published hundreds of books, helped thousands of people do the same. If you don't know where to start, or you can't find a profitable topic, or you just don't want to waste time or money, this is for you. Day 1 is finding your topic, creating your book title, getting your cover locked in. Day 2, it's all about building your book. It's doing the research, creating the outline, and writing your entire book. And then day 3, polishing your book, publishing it on Amazon, and showing you how to generate your first sales. And this is free. I'm showing you the exact way to build this business without having to hide it behind a paid course. And to show you how simple this is, my 10-year-old daughter has even published her own book using this exact same framework.
Actually, Daddy, I found this free.
You're also going to get my free support group, and you're going to get the custom GPT that I built specifically to help you with this challenge. Just click the link in the description or go to publishingacademy.com/challenge. You'll get an email. It'll be the link to get into the SKOOL group. In the classroom section, everything's laid out. Go do it now. Then you have Amazon KDP. When you're selling a paperback book for like $29.99, you're making $9.75 roughly for every single sale you make. There's no inventory. There's no direct contact with your customer. There's no worry about returns. There's no worry about shipping or any of that stuff. All of that's handled directly with Amazon. There's no inventory fees. There's no massive $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 investment in inventory in order to get your product going. You simply upload a PDF file to Amazon, and then they print the physical book when the customer purchases it. Your profit margins are insane because of this. And this is the great thing about Amazon KDP. So let's break down Amazon KDP a little bit more. So with Amazon KDP, you have multiple formats selling. You have your ebook, your paperback, your hardcover, and then your audiobook. So that's 4 different sources of income that you can be generating from one file alone. For most nonfiction publishers, the paperback is the bread and butter. The ebook does help with discovery because of the lower price point, but the paperback is where we make all of our money. 90% of our sales are going to be with paperback. There's going to be a small percentage that's also going to be a hardcover, and then another small percentage that's going to be ebook sales as well. Now, Amazon KDP has absolutely exploded over the last few years, like I've talked about earlier in this video. And so one of the biggest questions that comes to me is, Mecca, what about saturation? Is Amazon KDP saturated? The reality is, no, it's not by a long shot. But this is exactly why saturation shouldn't scare you. Saturation means there's money to be made in that particular market. If you're getting into a market and there's zero saturation, either you're super, super early, so kudos to you, or it's a dead market, right? You want to go where the people are. If there's a ton of people selling Amazon KDP right now, that means there's a ton of people out there who know how to make money from this particular business model. So it's like, you think about like New York City, for example, there's lots of pizza shops in New York City. So does that mean you cannot open up a new pizza store in New York City and not be successful? It might be hard, but if you find a way to make your pizza shop different or unique than anybody else's, you're going to find success because there's a crap ton of people who like different types of pizzas in that particular city. It's the same thing with Amazon. Yes, there are new publishers signing up and selling their books on Amazon KDP every single day. But the majority of them all suck. So first and foremost, most of the books being published on Amazon are garbage. So just don't publish garbage and you're already going to be ahead of most people. But then second, as long as you get in there and you find a niche and you find a way for your book to stand out over everybody else's, you're going to find success. Now, the second thing that I hear about a lot, and kind of ties in with saturation, is AI has ruined the publishing experience on Amazon. And no, it hasn't. Yes, there are people who flood the market with crappy AI books. I was reading a comment the other day on YouTube saying that they publish 1 book a day. I'm like, that's the stupidest thing you could be doing. Stop spamming Amazon. So yes, there are going to be those type of people, but guess what? You're not competing with those type of people, because those type of people are not people you have to be worried about. They're never going to figure it out. They're not going to make any money spamming Amazon with a book a day, because it's crappy AI, it's crappy quality control, and Amazon's seeing all of those multiple uploads. Like, they see how many times you're uploading books to Amazon. And do you think they're actually going to push every single book and give every book that you're pushing a quote unquote honeymoon period if you're publishing a book every single day or multiple books a week? Absolutely not. They know you're not publishing quality, so they don't even bother pushing those type of books. That's why they don't gain any traction. 6, 7, 8 years ago, that strategy was foolproof. You could do that and you're guaranteed to watch your income increase every single week. Guaranteed. But in 2026, that's the fastest way to guarantee yourself getting your account closed. So you don't have to worry about the people who are just using AI to spam crappy books on Amazon. We're not in competition with those type of people. You want to focus on using AI to create super high quality books in a shorter period of time and at a lower cost than we were able to before, and publish those on Amazon. Now, you've seen the comparison. KDP beats all the other ones every single time. You got a higher profit margin. You don't have to worry about customers. You have no inventory to worry about. The list goes on and on. But none of that matters if you don't have a book. So if you haven't published your first book, or you want to publish your book in a proven niche, the free 3-day Publish and Profit Challenge is coming up, and I'll show you how to find a niche, how to write a book, how to publish it, and then how to profit from it all in 3 days, and all completely for free. This is your chance to learn how to do this business completely for free by me. So go ahead, click the link in the description. You can start that today. So let's break down the math between Amazon, KDP, and the other ones we've been talking about. So if you have a paperback book selling for $21.99, you're making roughly $9.75 off this book. How do I know this? My top selling book, that's the price, that's the royalty. So your upfront costs, I used AI to write this, so that was like pretty much next to zero. There's zero storage fees, there's zero inventory, made the cover myself. So very, very little upfront cost, if anything. So I'm making $9.75 every single time I sell one of these books. Now compare that to the alternatives, right? We have print on demand, right? A $29.99 blank t-shirt. Your DTG print costs $13.99, shipping to a customer, $4.69, Etsy and other payment fees like around $3. So your net profit is like around $3.50 a t-shirt. And that's before misprints, chargebacks, or some of the other things that you end up dealing with. And then if we look at like supplements on Amazon FBA, for example, right? Say we take a $40 supplement. After all of the costs of importing, paying for your label, FBA storage fees, some of the new fees that came out in 2026, you're down to like $9.54 or so per bottle. Now you're like, hey, that's just like your book. It is. However, my book costs $0 to create, whereas you have to invest $5,000 to $15,000 in order to get your supplement brand off the table. So that's the big difference. You can start this Amazon KDP business with ChatGPT or Claude. You can start writing a book and pay zero money for it. You can literally go to Canva or go to Chat, design your own cover, and get this book published for free on Amazon, and start making a profit before you invest a penny into the business. You cannot do that with anything else I've talked about. And that's what makes this business so great. You can do it from anywhere in the world, no matter how much money you have or how much money you don't have. You're able to start this business today, and in 12 months from now, it could completely change your life. That's the real reason you need to start Amazon KDP. Not because I'm sitting here telling you that it's a good business to start. I've tried FBA, right? I've ran a Shopify store, right? I've done a lot of different businesses in my time, and Amazon KDP is the one I keep coming back to because it's so bloody easy to make money with, especially with AI. And right now there's two types of people watching this. There's people who haven't published their first book and they're still wondering. Okay, stop wondering and just give me 72 hours. I'm not even going to charge you. You're just going to do it for free by doing the 3-day Publish and Profit Challenge. You'll have your first product up on Amazon selling and making money. You can't do that with FBA. You can't do that with Shopify. You can't do that with anything else. But you can do it with KDP just to prove that you can do it. And then there's the other people watching you've published a couple books and you're just not making any money. Well, let's be real. You're doing the shit wrong. That's it. You're just doing it wrong. You're doing it the same way I did it 10 years ago, which was bad. You just have to get better. And the great thing about this business is it is full of little itty bitty skills that you just need to keep developing over time in order for it to pay you handsomely. I live in the jungle in Tulum because of Amazon KDP. So I know this business works. And that's one of the reasons I dedicate the YouTube channel and give away so much free content so you can literally start a business without even having to pay me a penny, because I know it changed my life and I know it can change yours. So that's all I got for you guys. There's another video I want you to go check out. So go check that one out right now. And until the next time you and me meet, peace.